What do you think, black guy?
Well, I mean, Ed has to climb up the mountain, man. He just can't give up at this point.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't give up in grand finals either, but
No, I'm talking about like if you're up a game, do not play Zelda.
yeah, hopefully we don't see. I think he has a good Zelda, but not good enough to take on 8Bitman, who is probably one of the top seeded players in the country, honestly.
Yeah. There we go. Fair, because Rob is combo food.
Alright, so yes, the first match, of course, on Smashville, the classic.
I love the way how Ed uses grenades so well now. Like, I've never seen him use it before, but he positioned it so well off the stage when wherever Rob's going to recover at. And it just, like, forces him to recover low so he doesn't, potentially do anything after.
Yeah, this is really, it's actually kind of new technology because you don't see a lot of Sheik players use grenade at all. And honestly, it's not that bad of an attack as long as... I feel like if your opponent's off stage, you're fine. If your opponent is on stage, you definitely run the risk of your opponent just kind of running forward and hitting you. So it can be a good anti-recovery option. Like that. That was kind of dangerous, but he gets away with it. And man, Ed has been playing so strong this entire tournament. Yeah, that balloon, being a hater. Wow, that was kind of scary. You know what? I think if 8Bitman got that grab, he would have up
the hook
and then died.
Both died again. That's right.
And yeah, 8Bitman definitely looking for the grab right now.
Yeah, of course. Like right now, it's definitely like you just gotta kill him right now. You're at high percent, and you can die right now too. But something she can't. Oh, that felt like melee.
Yeah, wow, that was stronger than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was actually going to kill.
I didn't think it was going to kill either, but that was melee.
I know they changed the knockback growth on forward air in the recent patch. And wow, the 8Bitman special, but he was not ready for his own alley-oop.
He misses for bouncing switch.
Fine. And the other should be it.
That's it.
Oh, wow, great DI. Yeah, amazing DI by Ed. I'm really surprised about that because Sheik is such a light character, but...
this should be it.
Yeah. All right. If it doesn't work the first time, you gotta just dunk him again.
Get dunked on.
All right. So, Ed keeping this very close. I'm sorry, 8Bitman keeping this very close. 59% is not bad at all for Rob. He's a very heavy character. Doesn't have to worry. Doesn't have to worry about getting killed too early by Sheik.
And he keeps racking up. Brett keeps racking up damage, man.
Gyro being the MVP right there, taking all those needles.
Yo, Gyro came back down just to betray him. Here it comes.
Interesting side B by 8Bitman. And the Gyro setting Ed up for that combo.
Like, I hate it when the items just betray their masters. Like, can't be doing that.
Oh, wow. I think 8Bitman might have been trying to bait a spot dodge, but Ed does not bite. Instead, just runs up and grabs him. So Ed with quite the life lead right now, but that's just giving Rob more rage, honestly. And yeah, that's very scary to give Rob that much rage.
Yeah, at this point, he needs to die right now. Like, both of them are definitely at kill percent. Oh,
I like that. That was very smart by Ed, forcing 8Bitman to adjust his recovery. Good catch.
Yeah.
Oh, Nair out of shield, going to punish that falling Nair. And there's a grenade you were talking about. Ooh, forcing 8Bitman to shield.
Because regardless, like, oh, never mind, he got up. If he didn't get up and he stayed on the ledge, he would have probably got stuck in that stage spike.
Still very smart, though, man. Definitely it makes your opponent adjust their recovery. So, wow, this match is so close right now. Both players at kill percent. 8Bitman, as always, kind of inching his way forward, looking for that throw. It's so scary when you're running the gauntlet, trying to dodge all these projectiles by Rob, and then all of a sudden he just runs in and throws you.
Yeah. So, he's gonna be out of gas. No, he's not out of gas.
Nah, he always does that, and he does that. He does rising up air to kind of cover, Ed maybe going off for a falling back air.
Oh, he had it. He had it and dropped it.
Man, this is it's so close right now. This is definitely either player's match. And one throw from 8Bitman, though, will close this out.
And
but
that's
that bouncing fish
got
right
him.
over the gyro. And Ed is going to take the first match. Wow, very, very clutch. Very clutch. That's so scary, man, when you're in that situation where you're both at kill percent and you're just the lighter character and your opponent has a kill throw. You just can't do anything unsafe at all.
Nope.
You'll lose instantly.
Oh, what a Dreamland.
Dreamland. Interesting that Ed did not ban this. I
Guess
really
he forgot about it.
Possibly. Or he banned Town City.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you're right. Probably banned Town City. Because he did lose on Town City.
All right, so yeah, like I was talking about earlier, this stage list that we have is I think it's really good, but it really does favor characters that like ledges.
Yes, kill off the top. Oh.
Or kill off the top, yeah.
That's starting off so strong right now.
Yeah, this is Omega Ed. He plays. Sometimes he just turns it on. And he becomes a Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan Ed, legendary SSJ Ed. Oh.
But this is 8Bitman. Like I said, this is one of the best players in the country. So you must play on point at all times if you want to take it over him, especially if you want to take 2 sets from him. I don't know if you saw the
pineapple.
The Jenk City tournament that we had last Saturday. Dath was able to take 8Bitman to Game 5 in the first set, and then 8Bitman turned it on and 3-0'd him in the second set. So you really got to be playing on point at all times if you want to win against 8Bitman from losers.
Just kept throwing gyro at him, just pushing him back on the other side of the stage.
And look how quickly 8Bitman brought this back. Now both players almost at the same percent. Oh, nice. 8Bitman staying very patient in his shield right there. Good catch. I don't think he meant to catch that.
I don't think he meant to. Yeah, he just threw out in there because he could. And that's it. Because it's slow ceiling.
Dreamland ceiling. So now 8Bitman is probably going to try to stay as far from Ed as possible. Or, at least put out his safe normals and use all his projectiles to rack up as much damage as he can before he loses this stock.
He doesn't really have to approach. He just has to sit there and just shoot projectiles.
Yeah, he doesn't really have to do much in this situation.
Yeah, he just sit up. Yeah, Brett having the best ability to just stand still and not do anything.
Yeah, and if you notice, he's not just standing still, and Ed's not going to make it back from that.
Yeah. Greed is good.
So, like I was going to say before Ed SD'd, if you notice, he's not just standing still, he's standing still underneath a platform, so that really limits the options Ed has of approaching.
Hey, man, but he SD'd because he wanted to kill him. Greed is good.
Greed is very good.
Greed makes you do great things until you SD.
So now Ed looking for a counter pick, and it's going to be Battlefield. Interesting. 3, 2, 1, Battlefield very similar to Dreamland, but much farther.
No wind.
Yeah, no wind and much farther blast zones.
I mean, both these characters benefit from Battlefield as well. It's not a bad counter pick by Ed.
No. Ed was doing very strong in the first stock of the second match, and then some things happened. So let's see if Ed can play the same way he played in the beginning of the first match. Or, I'm sorry, second match.
Ed, I like the fact that he uses a grenade now. It really does mix up the game.
Yeah, you know what I think? The grenade really isn't made to hit people. I think it's really just made to make your opponent adjust either how they're recovering or make them shield on stage. So that definitely gives you positional advantage a lot of the time. The hitbox is really goofy, but...
No, it forces you to make a move. It's like, throw it out there.
Good Z drop by Ed. Wow. 8Bitman was not expecting that.
Oh, didn't get the up smash. We'll get punished for
and
it.
yeah, I feel like he could have punched a lot harder than a regular throw, but... This match is so even so far. These two are so close to each other in skill level. I think the really unfortunate thing is that Sheik is so light.
Oh, but...
It might not even matter.
Yeah. Well, Sheik with rage is pretty scary.
Oh my gosh!
Well,
and
never mind. Roast, and I don't blame it. I don't blame Brett for throwing out that taunt, man. If you're gonna jump into up smash, then
That really is, man, 8Bitman special. Somehow he just hypnotizes his opponents into falling into his up smash.
Now you think you're safe. Now some people think they're safe. Like I would think that, like in some smash attacks you think you're safe.
Its hitbox is deceptively big, yeah.
Yeah.
But geez, so many people just into it without even.
I am safe. Bam, smash. Check on the platform. Yeah.
And there it is. 8Bitman had to adjust his kind of landing on the stage right there because the grenade was in his way.
Grenade, yeah, like I said, grenade sucks you in, and it knocks you outwards. It does its damage. It's frustrating. Yeah. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's frustrating to get like, you know, set off course. So
absolutely,
it really does force you to make a move.
That's really, I think that's really important in this game. You got to make your opponent uncomfortable sometimes. That'll just make them play differently. That's good. Shields the gyro and punishes the miss there with the forward air. Ed has been playing so strong this entire set. This is probably the closest set I've seen in a long time against 8Bitman. Questionable charge off smash right there.
Wants to kill it. He really wants to take it out.
I see. He catches the gyro, but still gets punished, unfortunately.
So I believe that if we up throw him on top of the platform, Sheik would be dead.
It's possible. I'm not entirely sure. He doesn't have as much rage as he usually does. But
up smash.
Or he could just do up smash.
And he's not making any setups for up smash either. Like he hasn't done.
No, he just does it.
Yeah,
he just does it.
Throws it up.
Okay, so I feel like Ed is going to switch here to Zelda.
Oh no.
No. I see the look in his eye.
No.
Yeah, and I see the thinking too.
No, Ed, don't do it. Have faith, man.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
Cool.
Or he could be thinking about the stage first.
Yeah,
but yeah.
the stage first, man.
Oh, back to Battlefield.
Yeah,
okay,
back
so
to Battlefield.
Can't win them all. I was wrong. So the third match was very, very close.
Yep. Definitely. But, oh man, that was really good. Down tilt to grab to up throw. That was pretty good.
At very low percent, he'll do down throw instead of up throw. I'm sorry, up throw instead of down throw.
Okay.
And that always combos into fair no matter which way you DI. And again, I'm off to a very good start, but we've seen every match so far be very, very close.
Oh, Brett, calm down, bud.
Yeah, I don't really know why he does that sometimes.
I don't know. I want to say that I think it extends up B, but I don't know nothing about Rob when it comes to like technology and stuff. He could have kept using up tilt right there too. I feel like it.
Good down tilt into throw. That can definitely catch a lot of people.
Smash,
and the classic.
8Bitman classic.
Keep getting hit by that.
No, people.
Oh my gosh! Why?
See, I don't blame him. That time, you know, that's kind of Ed's fault. Like the gyro was there, and he was more prioritized on the gyro than Brett being there.
Still always have, man. Especially when you're at a kill percent, you got to be careful.
You got to watch out, man. I think that's a setup. Like act as gyro is as banana, and it doesn't trip you up, but it's just tempting to grab. And it's just an active hitbox on the ground.
8Bitman looking for a hard read roll back right there with that dash through his body, but
Brett is playing right now out of his mind.
Yeah, Brett is playing like a man who wants to end this tournament early.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's hungry. That's probably the reason why. Nice up smash, and
that is gonna do it. Oh my gosh, Ed. Listen, Ed is such a strong player. Ed has been playing so on point all night, but